Hi, I'm Mark Craighead, owner and founder of Crossbreed Holsters. Welcome to Trigger Time. Hey guys, welcome back. We're glad to see you again for this episode. We're going to start off with Rob Pincus again, and he's going to help us answer the question of if we're carrying at home, do we do it open or concealed? Let's go see Rob.
Now, when we're inside of our home, a lot of people think that they might just carry openly because they're not worried about offending anyone in their area, and they're going to be able to react faster if someone comes into their home in that home invasion situation. Now, certainly we can think of times when walking around with a gun in our hand would get us better prepared to respond, but that's not something we're likely to do. Now, I'm not a big fan of open carry at all in the public environment or inside of our home in the private environment. Right now, I'm carrying inside the waistband appendix in the way that I normally would carry in a public environment. Now, I happen to be set up right now with a Crossbreed holster and a full-size gun. I'm also wearing another Crossbreed holster that will take this full-size gun in a typical open carry position back here at the 3 or 4 o'clock. We're going to take a look at the actual times of presentation and see exactly what we're giving up with the typical concealed type carry versus the open type carry. So let's take a look at this open carry presentation first. Now, I'm not a big fan of shot timers. I don't think that we really get a lot of value out of them in the big picture. But right now, for an apples-to-apples comparison, so we can see what we're gaining or giving up when we go to concealed carry, let's go ahead and use this random start timer. I'm going to place that right there. I'm going to put my hands up here just to give me a set place. And that was 1.43. Let's take a look at that again. And that was 1.37, so we're right in that 1.4 area. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my random start timer, put it in a different position, and we're going to go inside the waistband in a concealed configuration, and we'll take a look again. Again, apples to apples. And that was 1.65, and again. And that was 1.48. Now, if we take those averages, you can see that I'm giving up maybe just a little bit more than 1/10 of a second. So we go from an average of somewhere in the low 1.5s to an average right around 1.4. Something like 1/10 of a second, maybe 0.15 seconds. This is not a big deal in the grand scheme of things. But what do I give up if instead of having a concealed firearm, when someone bursts through my door and finds me inside of my home with my family, and I'm trying to get them to calm down, I'm trying to get my family behind me, I'm saying, sir, you're in the wrong place, stop, stay back, leave us alone, getting the family behind me, and when they look over there, then I can go for my firearm and potentially defend myself. On the other hand, if my firearm is exposed, if my gun is right here, and they see it, and they know that I'm armed, and they know that I have a lethal potential means of defending myself, maybe they decide to shoot me right away. Maybe they say, keep your hands where I can see them. Maybe they don't look away because they can see I have a gun and they're going to rush me right away, disarm me, and now I've lost the opportunity to protect my family. So not just in an open carry public space environment, but also open carry is a disadvantage inside of the home. It takes away your tactical advantage, and it really doesn't mean much more in terms of time to deploy once you've practiced from a concealed carry. So again, not a fan of having the gun exposed, even if you're going to carry inside of your home. Keep it here, keep it concealed, and know that when you need it, it's simple enough to get it out and be able to take advantage of that element of surprise when the opportunity presents itself. You're not going to be able to be sitting on the couch, relaxing with your family, watching a movie, and have your front door burst in and magically whip your gun out and stop that threat. There's going to be a reaction moment. You're going to have that startle response. You're going to focus on them. You might look at your family. There may be positional things you have to worry about, other things going on besides just magicking the gun out. What you just saw was a very staged, choreographed set of presentations. I don't think I can present in 1.4 from this holster when someone bursts through my door. I don't think I can present in 1.5 from this holster when someone bursts through my door. So the point of the exercise is to know that we're not giving up very much at all in terms of real time when we decide to go for our gun, but we're gaining a huge amount in terms of that surprise, that response, that reaction when we decide that the right opportunity is there for us to go for our firearm to protect ourselves or our family inside of our home.
Trigger Time is brought to you by Crossbreed Holsters, Drago Gear, DS Arms, First Spear, Keltec, PNW Arms, Thunder Beast, Saber Red, Century Solutions, Delta Outdoorsman, Sport Optics, Fox Knives USA, 511 Tactical, and WW Gun.